You're watching WMBD This Morning.
It's an annual tradition that allows members of the Peoria community to learn a little bit more about the city's history.
That's right, and this morning we are joined by the president of the Peoria Historical Society, Susie Poppenhouse, to tell us more about this year's holiday home tour. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
Greatly appreciate it.
Yes, glad to have you here. So can you tell us about some of the historical neighborhoods people will be able to see this year?
Yes, this year we have 7 locations. Normally we have 5 to 6. This year we have 7 locations that people can tour. It's going to be held on Saturday, December 2nd and Sunday, December 3rd. Saturday night is from 5 to 9, Sunday is 1 to 5. We have, like I said, 7 beautiful locations. Our 2 historical house museums, the Pett and Gilmoren House on Moss Avenue, as well as the Flanagan House on Glen Oak. We have another house on Moss Avenue. It's kind of like a federal farmhouse style, built in the 1870s. And then you go over to High Street, you know, the wine district. Gorgeous home on High Street. It has 20 rooms that you can see, or
Wow.
that you know, that not counting the basement. We have 401 Water Street, a really cool condo down there that was built in and used for Larkin Soap Company back in the day. Hiram Walker also housed barrels back then, back in the day, you know, barrels of whiskey. Foster Gallagher had their catalog business there. So it goes back, and they've made them into really cool condos. And then we have the Peoria Women's Club, which was recently refurbished, and it's beautiful. You'll be able to see the entire building. The second floor has a theater that needs, they're still working on that, but it's really, really a neat place. And then we have a home on Prospect Avenue that, for those that read the newspaper back in the day, Theo Jean Kenyon was a reporter, one of the first women journalists, and it's her childhood home. It's a charming Dutch craftsman. Yeah, and so, yeah, it's just going to be a very, very fun weekend. It always is. Last year we had over 1,000 people come through.
Wow.
And it was all different homes, of course, but yeah, so we highly recommend it. We also have a VIP tour that is limited seating. We have shuttle buses. It's $100 per person, but you get to come to an hour early to the Peoria Women's Club for hors d'oeuvres and cocktails and a tour. And then a shuttle takes you around to each of the other locations, drops you back at Peoria Women's Club, and for your car, and you don't have to worry about parking or wherever at the different locations. And you can go to 309tix.com for the tickets. They're $20 per person for general admission, and that's through November 30th, and then $25 at the door. And you can also buy your VIP tickets on 309tix.com.
Well, so before we go here, I want people to know when the event is and what time the tours are real quick.
Yes, it's Saturday, December 2nd from 5 to 9. And then Sunday afternoon on December 3rd from 1 to 5.
All right, perfect. Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me. I hope to see everyone.
Yes.
And of course, we will share all of these details you just heard here over on our website. That's ciproud.com.